Good morning. Today is October the 19th, 2017, and some of us are observing the National Month of Domestic Violence Awareness. And I am a victim of domestic violence. I've been a victor and won the fact that I'm still alive, but I am a victim of domestic violence. My reporting the abuse has cost me everything. I went to step away because I needed to get something to show you. These are the medical records that are substantiation of my being abused and my children, where I've reported it. These are legal documents thrown out of the court. The federal United States courts. And these are police reports. This is where we were kidnapped and held in our home in Cleveland, Ohio. These are multiple reports. And this is the civil protection order that did not protect us. Never was even taken seriously. And I even have current reports from this year where a man is allowed to not only beat me up and rape me in my home, but come in on me when he gets ready to, and it goes away. Righteousness exalteth a nation. Sin is a reproach to any people. Domestic violence is a sin as well as illegal. It was not illegal, evidently, because I'm currently going through it. My grandchildren who were stolen from me on July 17th, 2017, well, the last I knew, they were in the care of one of my abusers. And I'm very upset with leadership, at leadership right now, not with leadership, at leadership right now. Because my reporting abuse, leadership put my children and me back in danger of the abusers instead of taking me seriously. And they use us as a political and religious sacrifice and don't take me seriously. In one of my experiences of abuse, the father of my two sons, a protection order was in place against him, and he left the home and took all of the Bibles and religious books out and told me he did not want me exposed to the treasures of God. The father of my two daughters, who was also a Baptist preacher, stated that we are supposed to be niggers born to serve men, and he could use the Bible to prove it. And I have been debating with the courts, the judicial process, to state that I can prove otherwise through the Bible. I'm currently also seeking the legislative position for the United States House of Representatives, 11th District Congressional Caucus seat for 2018, because I want to write laws that impact the change of these type of situations. I was forced into 2 marriages according to the law. I've never been married according to the Word of God, because I had to prove my stalkers stalking me. And even with the evidence, the courts and others have thrown it out. The church remains silent on it, and other religions condone this type of behavior. I have been a presidential candidate for the last 3 presidential elections for the United States of America. And in this last election, someone was chosen who actually boldly stated how he violates women and grabs females in our private areas, and people promote that. So you know that this is in the Bible. In Proverbs 11 and 14, it says, "Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety." I am the effective leader who will address this epidemic and this horrible process of domestic violence. I am very upset right now because my safety is compromised in my own hometown, in my own homeland. I am a preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and preachers remain silent on this situation. Preachers have violated me. The church remains silent on this. I've lost my children. I've lost my possessions, including the homes that I had achieved through my parents' labor. I've lost my grandchildren. And people have tried to destroy my credibility for reporting domestic violence. Not one attorney has stepped up on my behalf, and the judicial process denies me the right to protect and provide for my children, grandchildren, and myself. I am very disappointed in you, Marsha L. Fudge. My parents paved the way for you to be in the position of leadership that you're in, and for your office to tell me, send me a message too, that if I come to you for help again, that you all would have me locked up again, and you say nothing to me to correct it or to help me, and you've been in town, and I have embraced you like you were a big sister to me. I made you the godmother of one of my oldest children. You have been my federal representative, and you know my rights are being violated, and my safety is compromised because I've spoken to you myself, and you have the proof in your records. But you, along with a lot of other people, and many women, choose to be in a catfight against me, to compete against me, and make deals against me. And you have gone around this country telling lies about me when I've trusted you, Marsha L. Fudge, representative. Yes, I feel it. And yes, it does hurt. Because you have impacted me negatively, including my mail being violated, and you know about it, and my being beat up by law enforcement officers. And this information, these lies and this negative information being passed around this country, and who knows where outside of the country it's gone. I do not hate you. I'm very disappointed in you. And I said that to say, for one reason, I singled out that particular name because I know Marsha L. Fudge personally and professionally. And domestic violence is real, personally and professionally. From the pulpit to the gavel and all the other entities impacted by it. Every religion impacted by it. There's only one pure religion, though, and it's undefiled. And my temple is being and has been being defiled. And I do choose life and do choose to be the effective, empowering leader to let you know that you must stand for right. I'm Reverend Pamela M. Pinckney Butts. This is really happening to me in the United States. This is really happening to me in America. I currently do not know where my grandchildren are for reporting abuse. I currently do not really know where my children are 15 years later after reporting abuse and being held captive while 3 of my children were stolen from a school, told that I had given them away, and my baby robbed from me in my fight against domestic violence. I am being politically correct, and I am being religiously righteous because it's not rolling down as a stream of justice for me. I'm scheduled to celebrate my birthday on Sunday, October the 22nd of this year. And I would like to and I live with this. For those of you who would like to help me, you can call me. My campaign line is 216. In America, it's 1-216-548-0820. My church phone number is 1-216-466-2872. And my advocacy number is 1-216-315-6452. If you have money and any other resources, and even legal counsel that would assist me in helping others as well as myself, please do so. My mailing address is P.O. Box 608091, Cleveland, Ohio 44108. If you send something to me and I don't get it, please notify me some type of way. I don't know how you would do it since my federal representatives refuse to help me. But I'm sure God will open up the door. The Holy Spirit will make a way. Fight for my life and your life. We shall live and not die. Righteousness exalteth a nation. Sin is a reproach to any people. This is the month of making you aware of domestic violence, which is very, very real. It does not go away. You do not just get over it. You cannot medicate it away. You cannot shoot it away. Laws must be written and implemented in this land by my hand and those who will assist me, and then carried out. Because Habakkuk says to write it, and it shall be carried through. I've been writing in the halls and on the walls of justice against this epidemic of domestic violence. I'm Reverend Pamela M. Pinckney Butts. All of my rights are reserved for this video, as well as USC T47 Section 315, my right to express this to you, and its severity, its reality. Taking down the 10 commandments of God is wrong. I honor my father and my mother, that my days are long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth me and thee. I have no other gods but Jehovah, Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, Elohim, the Messiah. I do not lie, I do not steal, I do not kill, I do not covet, and I do observe the Sabbath, for it is a day of holiness. It is a sanctified, set-apart day. And Jesus Christ is coming back for a church without a spot or a wrinkle. If you are a victim of domestic violence, you must tell. I've been telling. I've been ignored. I've been mocked and laughed at. So was Jesus. But you know, Jesus still got up. And I get up every day.